Srimad Bhagwad Gita, chapter 3, Sloka 2. Bhavi, we will do chanting. Vyami Shreneva
यामि श्रेणेन
Vakyena
वाक्येन
Buddhim Mohaya
बुद्धिं मोहय
Siva me
जीव मे
Tadekam
तदेकं
Vad Nishchitya
वद निश्चित्य
Yena Shreyo
येन श्रेयो
Hamapnuyam.
समाप्नुयाम्।
Now Shloka 3 Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Lokesmin
लोकेऽस्मिन्
Dvividha Nishtha
द्विविधा निष्ठा
Pura Prokta
पुरा प्रोक्ता
Maya Nagha
मया नघ
Jnana Yogena
ज्ञानयोगेन
Sankhyanam
साङ्ख्यानां
Karma Yogena
कर्मयोगेन
Yoginam.
योगिनाम्।
Thank you. Now we will do the meaning part. Vyami Shreneva, by your apparently ambitious, Vakyena words, Buddhim intellect, Mohyasi, I am getting confused or puzzled, Eva as it were, me, my, Tata therefore, Ekam one, Vada please tell Nishchitya, definite result, show the ability to make decisions quick and effectively, yena by which, Shreya the highest good, aham I, apnuyam may attain. So, Shloka 2 is one of the important shlokas of Srimad Bhagwad Gita. It can be chanted when one is confused and don't know what to do. Sometimes we are in a situation that we are totally confused and we are not able to take any decision. So by chanting this shloka, it will help you to take the correct decision, which is good for you. The same decision, it depends on the person. Like some decision it is good for me, some decisions it is not good for me, but it will be opposite for someone else. So when you chant the shlokas, what happen? You take the decisions which is good for yourself, है ना? We get the ability to understand, we get the ability to judge that what is correct and what is not correct, what is correct for our own self, and we do good things and we don't do bad things, we don't fall in trap. So when someone is confused and not able to take any decision, they can chant this shloka too. So here Arjun is saying to Sri Krishna ji that my intellect is totally confused by your mixed words, because Sri Krishna ji has said everything, that doing the primary duty is also important, knowledge is also important, so he is telling what is superior, and he is telling I am totally confused by your words, and he is telling please guide me so that I can take quickly correct decision and precisely. That means Arjun wants to take very precisely what is the correct decision. So he's telling Shri Krishna ji that help me, help me in taking the correct decision, and that is also very point to point, like it should not be no confused one. He is telling I want to take definite result and quick decisions that is effective as well. So he is saying that guide me that which is highest good for myself. That is Arjun. Arjun is saying to Sri Krishna ji. So what happened when you chant this shloka? When you chant this shloka, you are also requesting Sri Krishna ji to help you in taking the wise decision, quick decision and precise decision, which is highest good for your own self. Okay, so this is the benefit what you get by chanting this shloka, that you are able to take proper decision which is good for you. ठीक है. So you should chant the shloka and try to stick to one shloka. Why we should stick to one shloka? Because what Shri Krishna ji has said, that when you chant the first shloka, you are just chanting. But when you chant the same shloka again and again, so in those shlokas, Shri Krishna ji is there. His reflection is there. You know, his Maya is there, his blessings is there in that repetition. So that is why we should stick to one shloka. So if you remember, I have given one more example, that no, you should not just randomly say, pray that, oh God, help me. There are many gods. So which God will come and help you? So you have to be precise which God you are praying to, so that that particular God comes and help you out. Yes. So we'll take one more example. Say you are standing in a group of 10 of your friends, and you are standing and you get hurt, and you are bending down and you are asking for help. Oh friends, please help me. So which friend you are calling to? Hmm? All will be confused and all will be thinking, okay, some or the other will help, but nobody goes for the help. So please be very particular, please be very precise in what you are praying. It's very important. When you are clear in your prayers, you will see major difference in your life. Now people actually pray wrong. They don't know. It's a very simple change that we need to make. We cannot always say that, okay, I am praying to God, Sri Krishna ji knows what is good, he will only take care. It is not the thing. You have to pray properly, that please be with me, take care of me, always guide me the right path. See, he has so many devotees. You just can, but for you, only Sri Krishna ji is there. Try to understand. For Sri Krishna ji, there are crores of devotees. For me, if I take my example, for me it is only one Sri Krishna ji. But for that one Sri Krishna ji, there are crores of devotees. So I have to pray very particularly that Sri Krishna ji always be with me, take care of me, guide me the right path, kindly show me the right path. You know, able to understand, kindly focus, it's very important. If you understand this importance, you will not be doing a mistake which generally everybody does. Okay, we'll come back to this shloka. Arjun is saying, I am totally confused by the words of Sri Krishna ji, and he is requesting Sri Krishna ji to guide him and show him and help him in taking the precise and effective decision which is good for his overall well-being. ठीक है, सिद्धांत, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, Arjuna is asking for help as to which one should he focus on. So in the previous shloka, Arjuna was confused about what should he do, what should he focus on the most primary duty, or focusing on Lord Shri Krishna. Which one should he do? But now he's asking Lord Shri Krishna for help, which, yeah, so he's also asking for help, which will also, in these next few shlokas, I'm pretty sure he said, yeah, it will help with your choosing, remembering, uh, yeah. So he's asking Lord Shri Krishna for help. So now Lord Shri Krishna will try to explain uh, in many different ways to Arjuna on how he should maintain all of the primary duty, remembering Lord Shri Krishna, how to do all of those things at the same time.
Thank you. Sanchi.
Yes, ma'am. So here Lord Sri Krishna is telling that, for example, if someone gets hurt, we should be particular to a person who we are asking for help. But the same way, if we ask, we should not be like, oh God, help me. We should like, we should, but we should tell the God's names so they will understand.
Okay. ठीक है. That you have to be precise to which God you are asking the help. Good. So you should be precise in everything, you know. It should not be vague or randomly. ठीक है.
Yeah.
रितु भाभी.
Yes. So in the shloka, Arjuna is asking Krishna ji for help. He wants guidance from God as to what he should do. What is the best thing for him to do? He wants it to hear from Sri Krishna ji, whether he should fight or whether he should not fight. So he's asking help from Bhagwanji.
Thank you. Now Sloka 3. Shri Bhagwan Uvacha. That means Shri Krishna ji has said, Loke in the world, asim this, Divi with the two kinds of Nishtha faith, Pura previously, Prokta explained, Maya by me, that is Shri Krishna ji, Anaga sinless, Jnana Yogena through the path of knowledge, Sankhyanam from those inclined towards the contemplation, the state of being planned, Karma Yogena through the path of action, Yoginam of the yogis. Now Sri Krishna ji is replying to Arjun. Sri Krishna ji is saying, O Arjun, I have mentioned two paths which leads towards your ultimate well-being. The path of Gyan or knowledge for those inclined towards analysis, and then the path of karma or activity for those inclined towards the action. So Sri Krishna ji is saying that I have shown you two paths. So you can choose any one path. है ना? So what is Gyan or knowledge? That means if you are more into analysis, then you can choose the path of Gyan or knowledge. And if you are more inclined towards the action in the sense doing the primary duty, doing the activities, you know, then you can opt for path of karma or activity. Why? Because not everyone are same. Few people are more active. They like to work more. And few people like to read more. So why do they read? They get knowledge. You know? And why do few people work more? Like farmers. We can take farmers. They are so hardworking, they work so much. So they are in the path of karma or activity. And the same way we can take who studies a lot, scientists, doctors. Their duration of studies are really long, longer than all the general studies. So they are in the path of Gyan or knowledge. So Sri Krishna ji is saying, I have already given you two paths. You can choose from that, which will lead you to your ultimate well-being. Sri Krishna ji is saying any path you can take which will lead for your ultimate well-being.
Which are the two parts?
You take?
I don't know. So I
Very, very
have.
easy. First path is path of knowledge. है ना? Second path is path of karma. Okay? So these are the two paths. So see, God is so generous. He is giving us options. He is not very strict. He is not saying, no, you have to be in the path of karma or you have to be in the path of knowledge. He is saying, I am giving you option. Choose according to your wish. He is not very strict. He is very generous, very kind. He know how humans are. They need choices. They cannot be stick to one thing. So God is giving many choices. Here he has given two choices. ठीक है? Come on, Sanchi.
So here Lord Sri Krishna is giving in the last sloka Arjuna asked Sri Krishna that what he should do, like which part should he do. So Lord Sri Krishna answered that question. In this sloka, he gave two options to Lord Sri Arjuna. One was doing his karmas, one was getting more knowledge.
Very good. Siddhant.
Yes, ma'am. So, last few shlokas, Arjuna has been confused about how to uh, juggle between praying to Lord Shri Krishna and doing your primary duties. But now Lord Shri Krishna is going to split them up into two parts. He split them up into two parts, and he said that one is knowledge, the path of knowledge, and the other one is karma, like what actions you do. So now he said, if, for example, let's say scientists, doctors, all those people who have studied long times in university, college, they will go in the path of knowledge. So, like that, Roshi Krishna is saying that he's has two parts. One is of knowledge, so people who study uh, a lot go through that path. And also, he's given two parts, and also the karma path. He's given two parts, and he's not enforced one path that you must go on. He's given us an option to go either karma, good karma, or knowledge.
Thank you. Ritu Bhabi.
Yes. So in Sloka, Krishna ji is answering to Arjun, and he's saying that I have given people two ways. For the intellect people, I've given the path of knowledge, and for the warrior type of people, I've given the path of action. So I have given both option to people, and they can choose according to their interest. Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So basically, here Sri Krishna ji is saying that one can choose any of the path, and which will lead for the overall well-being. So it is not just for Arjun, it is for anyone and everyone who is in the path of divine consciousness, who is a devotee of Sri Krishna ji, and who believes in the Supreme Lord. So they can go in any of the one path, and it will be good for their overall well-being. ठीक है, and chant the shloka. I tell you, really believe me, it has super magic. If you chant more and more, you can feel the magic of the shlokas. But we need to chant. For that we need to chant. Just understanding, if you understand, try to follow what the teachings of Sri Krishna ji, what he is trying to teach us, what he is trying to tell us, and be in the path, and chant the shlokas to feel the magic of Sri Krishna ji. So everything goes together.